Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to another day of the LSD Dream Emulator. We are almost assuredly going to have a video here. I'd be very surprised if it's not. What are we going to get? I hope it's not the boy eating the fucking sausage again. Oh, it's just graves. With really creepy music. Alright. Well, they're not actually graves. I keep forgetting how... I think a lot of people don't actually know what the hell they are. You know? That's it, hey. That's it. Wowzers, yeah. Why are those two squares that are like white? I don't know. I thought that the darker squares were the ones that are happening more often. Like like the squares that I'm like hit the same square multiple times. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm just gonna mute the TV for a minute. Alright, well, that's it for today. I had dreams, but I don't remember them, sorry. I swear to God, I just sat here for like at least 10 minutes before starting the stream, thinking, what the flippin' hell did I dream about? No, it's just everything's a blank, so, alright. Although we're gonna have a stream tonight, yes we are. We're gonna be streaming, Metal Solid, the final act of Metal Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. We'll be streaming a bit more of the Kiwami story. And I might also be streaming a bit of, yeah, also Kiwami. Or maybe even Yakuza 1. Oh no, it's the black, wait, what happens to the black man? Wait, if the black man touches you, do I get kicked out of the thing? Shit, because this is where the message is. Damn it. Oh, okay. We're good. Are we good? Yeah. Damn it, that was where the message was. I kind of wanted to read that message on the ground. Remember? Yeah, I do. Oh well. Look you do. Hey, what's the pattern on the book? Oh. Damn it. I wonder what the pattern on the pagoda is. Oh god, it's the guy again. Fuck off, dude. Seriously. Fuck off. You'll never make it. I know. Yeah, I don't really get the point of flashback. Cause like... Oh wow, I'm going pretty far now. Yeah. I don't really get the... What's the point of doing flashback? I mean, why not just move on to the next dream? Why... Oh god, we're here again. The fuck? Go. You're never gonna make it. Shut up. Try. It's not gonna happen. No. See? I think there's like a limit. I think there's actually a space limit. Like if you move a certain distance from where you spawn, it will just move to the next dream. I could believe that. I could actually believe that. Do you think it's possible for this geisha on the bridge thing to actually happen in a flashback? Is the whole point of the flashback supposed to be that it's stuff that's already happened? I don't know. We're going to talk about the stream. Right. So I had this fucking crazy ass idea for a stream. Which, oh, hello, did you see that picture? Oh, is that? That looks like a woman with no shirt on. That's what that looked like, yeah, it did. Anyway, fucking distractions. So yeah, we're gonna have a stream tonight. But, oh god. I had another idea for a stream, Because I'm going on a day's trip to Osaka on Tuesday. And I was thinking, you know what I could do? This is a crazy ass idea. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try. I could put my PlayStation 4 in the car. Get like a cigarette lighter that has a, like a power outlet on it. Right? Plug my PS4 into that, into the cigarette lighter. I don't even know if that would work. I don't know, it probably wouldn't. But let's just assume that it will. Okay. So run my PlayStation 4, and have my, my PlayStation camera, like, pointed out the front window, the windscreen, and basically, like, turn on streaming, and stream my drive. It's a real freaking ghetto-ass way of doing it. But it would potentially work. There's only one downside. I have no TV, so I can't actually see the PlayStation. But what I could do is I could memorize the buttons I need to press to get the stream working on the thing, and then I can monitor the stream by looking at the actual stream on my phone. Alternatively, I could take my Hopag and my mini streaming laptop, hook all that shit up, and then I'd actually be able to see the PlayStation at all times, even when I'm not streaming. But that seems like an unnecessary step. So I think what I might do is, yeah, I might just put the... Because all I really need to do, all I need is the PlayStation, my controller, obviously, and the camera, and I'm good to go. I just need to plug the PlayStation into the cigarette lighter power. And yeah, just the PlayStation camera into the PlayStation. Am I missing something? Nope. Does the PlayStation actually work if there's no HDMI plugged into it? I assume so. I've never thought about it. Because I know the PS3, if you plug... Because the PS3 has HDMI or, whatever it's called. The AV composite stuff. And it will automatically change what display it's showing depending on what's plugged in. Because it's smart like that. I mean, most of the time it does it. Most of the time. So, yeah, if I can memorize it, I could probably do it just blind. Because I already know how to... I mean, it's really easy to turn the PlayStation off without being able to see it. PlayStation 3 was a bit harder, but... like, if I do this, you hold that down, and then 1, 2, 3... Or just go all the way to the bottom, and then 1 up and down, and then press XX. Don't do it now. Yeah, that might be fun. There's only one downside, and this is a big proviso if you're going to watch this. I don't know what would happen, because I'm driving, like, through the countryside, right? So, I'm not going to have good internet connection the whole way through, for sure. I'm going to lose internet from time to time. And I don't actually know what happens to the stream when you do that. I could do a test, actually. I just, like, start streaming, and then just unplug the router, and then plug it back in, and see if it auto-reconnects. If it auto-reconnects, then that'd be fine. But I think what will actually happen is the PlayStation will go lost connection, which I won't be able to see, because the only way I can see what the PlayStation is showing is by looking at the stream, and the stream's off, so I can't see shit. So I'd have to assume, oh no, the stream's gone down, and then I have to remember the button presses that I need to press to get it back on. Oof. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I'd love to. I really would, but I don't know. I don't know about that. It'd be fun to do. It's just, because I remember one time I actually drove to Tokyo. A couple of times I've driven to Tokyo. And it's about like a 10-hour drive. And what I tried to do is I tried to, like, fit my, my phone into, like, the sun visor, and, like, just sort of record the whole thing. But I never uploaded those videos. Well, I never, the videos never really came out right. They really like, they'd stop or something. I forgot what happened. They weren't very good videos. I just like that idea of just like, just going on a journey. I remember I had that idea. I've had that idea for a while. The original idea I had was to use a webcam hooked into the Hopag and the small computer. But the PlayStation 4 actually makes it a lot easier. Yeah. Because you can stream directly from the PlayStation 4. There's only the small problem of I can't actually see the PlayStation. I can't see it unless the stream's on. I can see it when the stream's on. But that's it. And that also means that when... because you'd have text-to-speech on, right? So you could hear people's comments while you're driving. But those would be delayed because I'd be literally listening to the stream. So there's that complication. I don't know. Bringing the Hopag and the laptop is... It's doable because the Hopag and the laptop all... the Hopag needs to be plugged in. That can be plugged into the computer, for example. Well, it needs to be anyway to get the signal. Good point. You can still stream through the PlayStation. Yeah, you can still stream through the PlayStation. And then the laptop could be plugged into the PlayStation to get power for it. So you still only need the one power outlet. I just don't know. I don't know how a car would handle that. Remember that scene in Fast and the Furious, the original, where the Japanese guy was like playing like Gran Turismo 1 in his freaking car, like before the race. Fucking weirdo. Was Gran Turismo 1 even... I don't know. I feel like... When did Fast and Furious come out? I feel like... No, hold on. I remember comparing Fast and Furious with Burnout 2. And that's PS2. That's way after Gran Turismo 1. Gran Turismo 1 was a launch title? I don't know. I don't know much about launch titles. We got it really early. Well, we got the PlayStation kind of late anyway, but... Anyway. So, I don't know. I'd like to do it. I don't know if it's possible. The big thing that I feel like this would be a huge effort, right, to get all this set up. I'd have to buy a cigarette lighter power outlet, because I used to have one, but it got destroyed. It broke, I mean. Because that would have worked. But I'd need to get a new one. Unless the PlayStation... No, well, the PlayStation can't run off of... There is another idea that doesn't involve using the PlayStation. Okay. It would be to use the laptop, but then you got no webcam. Yeah. So you could stream just your voice, and like no, you could do it. You know, you could do that actually, using the mini laptop. Okay, so hang on. Let me think of the logistics here. Alright. So if forget about the PlayStation for a second. I need the mini Hopag, and I need the mini laptop. Put the mini laptop, so this is where it gets a bit iffy. You gotta put the mini laptop on the dash. Right? And then it's actually a tablet, so it's got a, oh no, it doesn't, I'm an idiot. It only has it doesn't have a forward-facing camera, it only has a reverse-facing camera. So you would, because what I was thinking of is I would actually just plug the HDMI out of the computer into the Hopag, feed the Hopag back into the computer and stream it. So you would basically see what you see on the streaming computer. Which I don't know what would happen. It's kind of like dividing by zero. Especially if I'm looking at the actual stream program. You'd have that weird effect where it go, woo! But then you'd open up the camera on the camera app, and have the camera, just have that open. Yeah. But, two downsides to this. One, no text-to-speech. That's a very good point. Two, yeah, the camera is a rear-facing camera. I mean, it's a camera for taking selfies. Or, like, a standard built-in webcam. And, like, what I thought it was, the tablet doesn't have that. So what you would actually have to do is you would have to face the computer outwards. Which would be weird. Yeah. If only I had like a mini, if I had a mini projector, you could just plug the PlayStation into that and use the projector and have a projection. If only I had like some kind of a mini TV that had HDMI input, then you could do that. Yeah. It's not.
アセロラ。いける？
Well, I don't know. I'll think about it. I feel like if I can... The only downside that I can think of just doing the PlayStation on its own idea is if the stream goes down, and I'm pretty sure it will. But then if the stream goes down, it's got to be fucked either way. You're right. Because, well, I'll know that the stream is down because I'll be monitoring it on my phone. But then, or if someone says, but then, like, I won't know when I'm back up. Well, you can look at your little, your internet dongle thing to see what kind of signal you got, but I have a feeling that driving along, it'll just go down and it'll come back, and it'll go down and it'll come back. I think I remember, like, listening to music on YouTube at some point, and I want to say that, yeah, the signal wasn't great. I think it should be. It's like a major road. You'd think all the mobile companies would have good mobile reception on a major highway. I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I'll try it. I mean, it doesn't really cost me much to just take the PlayStation, like just the PlayStation. So maybe I'll try that. So, but that'll be the 2nd of May, Japan time. Which, it'll be, what time will it start? I'm not entirely sure. Probably about, I gotta work it out in my head. 6? Yeah, 6 a.m. on Tuesday, and then coming back would be, I'm not sure, probably about 10-ish. So you'd have to do your own math to figure out what that would be for your time zone. Yeah, maybe we'll see. I'll do some tests today, and if you tune into today's stream, maybe I'll have some more details about that after I've done some tests or whatever, to see if it's actually possible. Alright, but for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.